One of the things that a certain group of people in this country were worried about when the orange bastard managed to heist the election in 2016 um, was that his victory would empower the Christian nut fucks who are very anti lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, the bigots, the Christian bigots. And that somehow Trump would assist them in getting their bigotry into law. Well, as Salon magazine reports, that fear is now in danger of becoming real. Isn't Trump wonderful? Isn't this son of a bitch wonderful, huh? Today, Senator Mike Lee, a Republican of Utah, a good Mormon, introduced what he calls the First Amendment Defense Act. Oh, you rotten bastards. The First Amendment Defense Act. Now, forget how it's titled, because Republicans, especially religious Republicans, lie through their fucking asses. That's all they do is lie. They change wording, meanings of words to fit their crazy agenda. But if this thing is passed, it becomes law. It would make it legal. Now, this is going to sound familiar. It would make it legal for private individuals and businesses to discriminate against LGBT Americans by citing religious objections. Religion. Isn't it wonderful? In religion, just a fucking wonderful unifying force on this planet. Ah, religion. Anyway, this bill was first introduced way back in 2015, and both this ridiculous asshole Mike Lee and another ridiculous asshole, Raúl Labrador, who is Republican representative from Idaho, they said they planned on reintroducing this bill as far back as early 2017. Now, the law that they're proposing stipulates that the federal government cannot penalize through what this bill calls discriminatory action. Now, see, this is what I'm talking about. This bill guards the Christian fuckheads against discrimination, but it's designed to discriminate against lesbian and gay people. Isn't that a mind fuck? Do you people understand why I think religion in this country, especially the Christian religion, is a portal to fucking doom? How did these people get control? Anyway, this bill says that the federal government cannot penalize through discriminatory action any individual who, quote, speaks or acts in accordance with a sincerely held religious belief or moral conviction that marriage is or should be recognized as a union of one man and one woman, or two individuals as recognized under federal law. I'm not sure what that means. Or that sexual relationships outside marriage, what? Are improper. They're going to try to get a bill into law that says sex outside marriage is improper? The fuck does that mean, improper? I mean, aren't these clowns supposed to come up with bills that if they pass and are signed by the President of the United States to become law? When has the word improper ever been used in trying to get a bill into law? I mean, improper? Well, if that's the case, sexual relationship outside marriage is improper. Well, the first thing these idiotic, goddamn hypocritic bastards are going to have to do if this passes is get rid of Trump and probably 80% of the members of the House and the Senate. Not to mention, I don't know, where are they going to start? They're going to start with kids 16? who are screwing like little rabbits and work their way all the way up to what? People who are in their 80s living in nursing homes screwing like rabbits, even though they're not married? This is incredible. Critics of this law are concerned that if it's passed, if the bill is passed, it becomes law, it would encourage businesses and other for-profit institutions to discriminate against the LGBT community, or even heterosexual couples that have sex out of wedlock. Now, let me ask you, other than this asshole Trump and Clinton and Kennedy and I mean, you know, just go down the list. How would the business community, some uptight, ridiculous fucking Christian who is running a gun shop, you know, somebody comes in, wants to buy a gun. Are you queer? No. Are you heterosexual? Yeah. You married? Not now. I used to be. You having sex outside of marriage? Well, I'm not married. I having sex? Yeah, as much as I can. Get out of here. No gun for you. What kind of bullshit? I know, last night was church night. I shouldn't get all head up, as we say here in the South. I shouldn't get all head up about more religious whackery. But I mean, the mere idea, this is what is so, just so incredibly offensive to me. It just makes me want to, I don't know, do something not good. When I hear or read about an attempt to write into law some religious horse snot that doesn't mean anything except to the dorky little fucker who's writing the bill, who probably cheats on his wife. But when you stop to think of all the things that desperately, the issues that desperately need attention, everything from adequate health care to environmental protection to educational needs and infrastructure, and trying to find a path to away from global thermonuclear disaster. And I mean, when you think about all those issues, and these fuckers are talking about, well, if you're queer, I don't have to sell you a house or a mouse or a louse or a spouse or anything.